How do you actually stop watching pornography? This is what I learned in the back half of 2018. Man, how do you keep this short? It's all about where you put your energy. Like, how are you going to stop watching porn when you only define your success in terms of failure? Like, how many days has it been since you last fell? When all of your effort is like in terms of like distance from pornography, like it makes sense that you can't get away from it, because that's your focal point. It's like, how far can you get away? You have no idea where you're going. And to get out of an addiction, it requires like a perspective shift. You have to shift from focusing on where you're going from. You have to find out what you're going towards. You have to define that and like desire it and seek it. And there it is. That was awesome. It's like the opposite of addiction is not sobriety, it's connection. And the whole thing, what you're aiming towards, is a deep connection with God. And to get there, you have to learn a lot of truths. You have to go through, like, you have to get deep with yourself. You have to learn about who you are. Like, you have to be honest with yourself, like, on what your current state is, what you're doing, and why. You have to learn the truth of, like, the role God plays in this relationship game that we call life. You have to learn about, like, how you two work together, how you find your identity in Him who created you. And it's when all those things like start to align that you really define where you're going, and you start to desire it, and you see the potential of what it could be. And it's like when you're making steps and becoming the best version of yourself, you can, like, you taste it, and it feeds you to keep going. And that is the path of freedom. And it's on that path that, like, you don't see yourself as weak anymore. It's on that path you actually begin to trust yourself. It's because just asking that question, like, how do I stop watching pornography? You have no idea how strong you are, how capable you are of finding your freedom, finding your flame.